What's up there, Workforce? Chris here with Work to Game, and I just watched the live demonstration of the worldwide reveal of Baldur's Gate 3. I'm sure you're going to see clips out there and everything from the stream. I'm sure it's going to get a ton of coverage. I just wanted to kind of come out and say, like, I'm really excited about this. The fact that they did it live was really bold. They had technical issues. They had things like that. It definitely they died once, and they don't have, like, early on, and they don't have saving implemented, and so you have to kind of go back, and he had to play the game over. You know, in his next major combat, he lost somebody. There was all of this just unscripted behavior because it's a dice-based game. So him even knowing the encounters only gave him an advantage. It doesn't, as anybody that plays D&D, like, advantage is not a guarantee. And so it was really neat. For anybody not familiar with a Baldur's Gate game, because Baldur's Gate 3 is, it feels like it's been 20 years since the first one. Baldur's Gate it's a well-documented place as far as, like, the D&D culture and stuff like that. You're basically going to be running a party, and the game acts as the dungeon master. This one is going to support co-op, and you're basically going to play through a D&D campaign. Your inventory is bound by things like weight. Every interaction is going to have an impact, minor or major. Every decision, it's turn-based combat, and it's literally D&D. Bonus actions and everything. You're going to be basing everything on D6s, D20s, and all that. The rolls, of course, will be calculated for you, but it'll show them to you if you'd like to see them. It looks super fun. Everything was voice acted, and every interaction had, like, a bunch of dialogue options. He said based on kind of what character you pick, that'll alter how that plays out. We're playing from the standpoint of, they showed us an opening cutscene to kind of set the scene, and then we're playing out that kind of campaign. That immediately makes me think, okay, is there an end to this game? Is there an end game? Are there DLCs? Are there the ability to do, what is there going to be mod support of any kind if people want to start manipulating this in some way, supporting different rule sets, adding different loot tables, things like that? Because this really opened a lot of doors. It's a huge game. The fact that they got this much done is incredible. I was blown away by how much they could show us with the combat. I was blown away by how much they could do. Absolutely a stunning representation. I wish the mouths moved a little better. Obviously there was some technical glitches with things. So, like, this was pre-alpha, like, this is tech demo at best. They're saying it's going to be an early access sometime later this year. They said a few months, but I'm not going to hold them to that. Early access seems like something, this is a must try, unless, you know, of course, you have to, like, pre-order or give them a full priced game to get in on that. Otherwise, then you have to evaluate. But it looks fun, guys. It just looks fun for anybody that likes D&D, anybody that has a history with Baldur's Gate. It's a narrative telling experience. If you wish that you could have a Critical Role style D&D game, but your friends aren't professional voice actors that can make a full-time job out of character creation, then this is your chance, right? That's what Baldur's Gate offers. I saw Baldur's Gate being played in an airport last time I traveled. I saw a guy, and, like, it just brought back memories. I was traveling with my brother, and we just reminisced about, like, how great that was as a game back when we had just one computer in the house, and we all would take turns playing it. And I'm just really excited. That's really all this is. It's hard to say any more about the game right now. They just basically did a Let's Play and showed us a small slice of the game. They didn't necessarily make the choices I would have made, and so I'm really excited to see kind of how it would play out if I took my turn. Is it really that different, or is it just different voice acting and you're ultimately going to get shoved into the same place regardless? How deep is the kind of loot progression and the gearing progression, and how deep into my RPG elements can I get? Like, what is the focus of this game? What's the objective from a design standpoint? Are they trying to tell us a cool story? Are they trying to give us the ultimate, you know, free your hands RPG? What is immersion the focus, or is balance the focus? Like, it brought up more questions than anything else, but I would say that that's a good thing, because there's a lot of great games. I mean, Cyberpunk alone has enough of the news cycle right now that it's easy to forget about Baldur's Gate 3, and this bringing up those questions, this bringing up that interest, keeps it part of the conversation, keeps it part of games to keep an eye on. And I think that's a really good thing. It's competing against a lot of really strong titles right now. We're seeing them get delays and things like that because they want them to be right. So as long as they end up right, those delays are a good call. And that means that in theory, this could have some really strong competition when it comes to like which game gets your playtime. I mean, what if Final Fantasy VII is something you can play over and over? What if Cyberpunk can take unlimited time? What if, you know, the list goes on and on and on. I'm really excited. I'm really pumped. Guys, let me know in the comments below. Like, what's your history with Baldur's Gate? What's your history with D&D? And does this game interest you? Is this a game that you think you're going to spend a lot of time with? Is it worth picking up and playing through once? Is it worth playing with a friend? You know, when they say co-op, like, that tells me this could take the place of kind of our D&D nights, especially if it's just you and one other friend. It's hard to run a campaign with just 2 people, like a Dungeon Master. That's not, but now you could both be a character and the game can kind of handle that for you. So I'm really excited about it. I don't know what else to say. This is just a straight up hype video. It's just, that's all it is. I'm just excited. There's not enough information here to say that it's going to be good or to say it's going to be bad. So it's just straight up, are you interested? And this guy is. Let's hope that more information makes me more excited, not less. And that's it. My name's Chris with Work to Game. Hope you guys are having a great week, and I'll see you next time.